Hi. Sorry that the audio is gonna inevitably be bad. I am literally recording it on my phone. I tried recording it on my laptop microphone, but that sounded even worse because it kept being choppy and I have no other option, so this is it for me. I'm recording a video while watching the speed paint on my laptop. I'm going to convert the audio on this video to an audio file, sorry I can't talk, and put it into my editing software and literally hope for the best. I'm doing this because I know that speed paints are more interesting when it's someone talking, because it's more like a conversation, you know, instead of just listening to music. So I'm doing my best. I probably shouldn't try now, but my only other video right now is literally just royalty-free music that I got on an old bad editing software. And that's really embarrassing, so I'm doing my best. I recorded this on Clip Studio Paint and then exported the video through that, and it automatically speeds it up for you. But it sped it up to 3 minutes, and that's not great for a speed paint either. So I put it into Adobe Premiere Pro, which I am using for free because I'm in college right now, to slow it down, but it became all choppy because I didn't know how to slow it down properly. So sorry the video is so choppy, sorry the audio is bad. I'm doing my best out here. This is my first ever time trying this. I'll hopefully get better in the future if I continue trying. Everyone has to start somewhere, you know? So yeah, apologies out of the way. I'm gonna talk about the actual video now. So I finished Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood today, and I drew this today, and I'm recording this today, and trying my best to record this today, I mean. This is my third try. And I just have so many emotions. First of all, this is a ship drawing. I know that may be confusing because there are 5 characters, but I ship them in a polyamorous relationship, and if you don't know what that means, it means multiple people dating each other consensually. It's not cheating. But I don't actually ship them all together. I just ship them. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I had to get my thoughts in order. So I personally headcanon. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna pronounce their names wrong. I'm sorry. Not only do I have no knowledge in how to pronounce their names, I have a speech impediment, which you might have noticed already. Anyways, I personally headcanon Paninia as a lesbian. So in my headcanon of this polyamorous relationship, she's exclusively dating Winry. Winry is dating Ed and here goes my attempt. Lanfan? Oh, cringing at myself. Ed is dating, obviously, Winry, and he's dating Ling. And then Ling is dating Ed and Lanfan. So that's how I've, put them together in my head, because I couldn't pick a favorite ship after watching the show. Obviously my first ship was Edward and Winry, because that's just obvious, you know, you watch the show, they're meant to be shipped. Their endgame. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna put a spoiler warning at the beginning of this video. Anyways, and then Paninia was introduced, and when her and Winry met, me and my friend who were watching it together immediately were like, lesbians, you know? Sorry. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so my throat is so dry. And I just couldn't stop myself from shipping them because they're obviously lesbians. And then I was introduced to Ling, who is my favorite character, and I love his voice because he voices another one of my favorite characters from a different anime. And then him and Ed, their relationship, their friendship, everything to me. I love them so much, I don't know how to even begin describing how much their friendship meant to me. And I just loved watching them grow closer, and even when Greed was in Ling's body, Ling would still come out and talk to Ed, and Greed began to care about them because of Ling's influence, and it just so many emotions, you know? So obviously I shipped them together, who couldn't? And then again, another obvious like Lan fan was obviously like slightly in love with Ling at least. Like, you don't get that dedicated without feeling love in your heart, you know? So yeah, I couldn't decide which one was my favorite. I definitely feel like Ed and Ling might be my favorite, but I just could not imagine Ed not ending up with Rinri. So I was just like, well, I'm polyamorous, so why not just shove them all in a polyamorous relationship together? So I decided to draw this to just like represent that, you know? I've never done fan art, because I just finished the show today. I did watch Full Metal Alchemist, the original show, a long time ago, but I never finished it. I never even got very far, just a few episodes. So I never got invested and I never drew fan art for them. And I didn't want to draw fan art before I finished the show because I have this weird habit of like, I need to know exactly what a character looks like at the end of a show in order to draw them. And then I didn't even draw what they look like at the end of the shows. Like, Ed still has his hair in a braid instead of like the ponytail and everything. Oh yeah, by the way, I did change, okay, I don't know. I changed Ed's skin color per my own headcanon. I do headcanon him darker than his actual anime appearance, and I did change Paninia's hairstyle. I just felt it suited her better, and I don't know. Sorry if you don't agree, those are my personal headcanons. I'm not trying to force anyone into it. But yeah, so I finished the show, felt so much emotion, I was sobbing and crying in my seat, and I just had to draw this, and like, I love them so much, you know? One of the best animes I've ever watched in my life. If you haven't watched it, sorry for all the spoilers, but I highly recommend you check it out. It's so worth it. Like, even, okay, this is a common thing in anime where I recommend an anime and then I'm like, sorry about all the like sexism in the anime, you just gotta ignore that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has like perfect female representation. I love them so much. They're like not sexualized. The only one who can be vaguely like implied to be sexualized is Lust, but like, girl, her name is Lust, you know? And she's not like overly sexualized, she just wears a bomb outfit and that's it. And she like flirts with some dudes to get her way, but like who wouldn't if you look like that, you know? Yeah, that's pretty much the explanation of this video. I don't do a background, I promise you, I never will. I probably will, but especially not in a drawing like this. If I don't have a background in the sketch, I will most likely not do a background because it's just so tiring, you know? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood then. I love Roy. He was my favorite character. I hate the epilogue screenshots or the epilogue images, whatever. It wasn't just like a full epilogue for them. He just got a picture where he has a mustache. Are you kidding me? Ugliest mustache I've ever seen. I thought Roy was so attractive throughout the whole anime. I was like blushing every time I saw him, and then I saw that mustache, all the attraction went away. I couldn't deal with it. But him and Hawkeye, comfort straight couple. Like, I know Ed and Rinri got this whole like iconic straight couple thing going on, but Roy and Hawkeye literally burst into tears every time they were together. They were my everything. I usually don't ship a lot of straight couples because I'm a lesbian myself and I prefer LGBT representation, but this anime got it so right, you know? Usually I'm like, ugh, they're so basic, they're toxic, they're not actually good for each other, they're just the main characters and opposite genders. But this anime literally perfected it. This anime knows what romance is. Ugh, you know, my heart. I love them so much. I just can't recommend it enough. I love how stupid Roy is. He's a male wife. Speaking of male wife, Ed is a male wife. Are you kidding me? He's probably gonna pick up his teacher's like saying and be like, I'm a house husband in the future for him and Winry. Also, I put that little like line and arrows there because I didn't realize how far I put Panina with everyone else. And I was like, why are they so far apart? But then I was like, well, she's only shipped with one of them while the other ones are dating multiple, so it kind of makes sense. She's just hanging on to Winry because they're in love. And it's almost done now. So I did do like a basic version of the drawing, and then I did a meme, and then I did like the explanation of my headcanon sexualities for them and who's dating who. I considered putting Lanfan and Paninia together, but then I was like, they didn't even meet, so yeah. Thank you for watching. This is the end. Sorry if this was awkward. Okay, bye!